So let's see today's raw mango panha. Now here I've taken 3 mangoes, raw mangoes, washed them well, and I'm going to cook them in my pressure pan. Now I like to add these limes to my pressure pan, that way it remains nice and clean. Anyway, I'm going to pressure cook this for 1 whistle on high, and then I'm going to simmer it for just about 5 minutes and then turn off the flame. And after that, let the mangoes or the raw mangoes which are cooked nicely cool down to room temperature. Then we're going to drain off all the water. And now I'm just going to peel the raw mangoes which are cooked, and the peel comes off very easy. Now don't discard the peel because there is some mango pulp that is there on the peel, so I'll show you how to take that off too. So I've just kept a colander on top of a vessel in case, some of the pulp or the juice tends to come out, so it goes into the vessel below. So don't overcook these raw mangoes, just simmer them. So now I'm just going to take a spoon like this, and I'm just going to take out whatever cooked pulp is there attached to the peel, and then you can discard the peel. So we have to try and get as much mango pulp as we can. And now I'm just going to squeeze out the pulp. Now don't throw out these seeds. You can just put them in your garden window, whatever pot that you have in your garden window or in your garden. So don't discard them. And then just smash up the pulp really, really well with your hands. And now we're going to run it through a mixer, because then we want a nice smooth paste like this. So now I'm just going to run this through my colander so I get a nice and even smooth paste of the mango paste. And once I've done that, I'm just going to transfer this nice smooth pulp into my jar. And I'm going to add exactly a cup of sugar. And I'm going to mix this in really, really well till all the sugar, mixes in well. Now I'm going to add half a cup of water because that makes it easier. So I'm just going to rinse the mixer pots, whatever pulp is there, I can use that. And we're going to whisk this in really well till all of the sugar really dissolves. Now we're going to do a taste test and just see if any more sugar is needed. So I needed a little bit more of sweetness, so I added about 5 tablespoons more of sugar. So you have to taste it and adjust it as per your taste. So basically you have to have this sweet and sour element. And again mix everything till all of the sugar dissolves. So this is going to be our concentrate of the panha that we're going to be making now. So I added just about 1/4 cup more of water. That helps in mixing up the panna, otherwise it becomes very difficult when it's very solid. And then I'm going to add a few strands of saffron. That's completely optional. What it does, it just brings out a beautiful, it just gives this panna a beautiful color. Now this is the concentrated syrup. So whenever you want to have panna, you just pour this into a glass and then you add water to it as per your, how thin or thick you like your panna, and then have it. You can even add ice cubes to it. So that's it, guys. This is a lovely, cooling and refreshing summer drink. So do give it a try. It's so simple. I'll catch you in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye. Today's lovely recipe of ambe dal. Now here I've taken 1 cup of chana dal, washed it really well under water thrice, and I'm going to soak it in 3 cups of water for 6 hours. You can even soak it for about, a longer period, up to 10 hours also. Basically, we want the chana dal to nicely absorb all the water and really fluff up for this recipe. So just set it aside for about 6 hours at least. Now, in the meantime, I've taken one small kairi. You don't need to take a very large or medium sized, even a small kairi will do. Wash the kairi really well, or the raw mango, and peel the raw mango. So since we're using 1 cup of chana dal, 1 small raw mango will suffice. If you want to make a larger quantity, then a medium sized kairi will also do. So wash the kairi really well, and then we're going to just peel it using a potato peeler, or you can even use a knife. Once that is done, I'm just going to use the large, the holes of the grater, and I'm going to grate it in this way so that we get these long strands of the raw mango. Now grate it up to till you come to the center, that is the seed of the mango. So don't grate the white, the part which is very close to the seed, avoid grating that part. So this is a very delicious uh, recipe. For those of you who are not very familiar with it, you must give it a try. It's really a nice summer kind of a snack item. And now I'm just going to refrigerate this till I'm ready to make the ambe dal. So you can store it away in your refrigerator. So now after 6 hours, I've drained out all the water from this chana dal that was soaked. And you can see that it has become nice and light and fluffy and actually swelled up. So now I'm going to add this dal, the soaked dal, without any water to my mixer jar. So this is a evening kind of a snack item which is eaten during the summertime when raw mangoes are available. And now I'm going to add 2 light green chilies that I've just cut up into smaller bits. And then I'm going to add our grated mango or grated raw mango. Just give it a gentle mix. And now we're just going to add some salt to taste. And I'm also going to be adding 1 teaspoon of sugar. So this will balance out the taste. Now we're going to grind this to a coarse paste like this. And now transfer the paste to a mixing bowl because we're going to temper it or add a tadka or a fodni. So just transfer this mixture that we've ground to a large mixing bowl. And now I've taken my small tempering pan or tempering vessel and I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of oil. Now once our oil is nice and hot, we're going to add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, that is mori or rye. Once the mustard seeds begin to splutter, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera. I'm going to then take 2 dried Kashmiri red chilies which I've broken up into half and add that to the tadka. And half a teaspoon of asafoetida as well as half a teaspoon of turmeric or haldi powder. So once we've added everything, turn off the flame, just mix everything well. See that the red chilies are nicely fried. And now I'm just going to add this to my ground dal. So since we've not cooked the dal, so this will, the oil which is hot will kind of, cook it a bit to the right amount, and then just give everything a very good mix. Let all of the tempering mix really well with the ground dal. Now at this point you can just give it a taste to see if you require any more salt or sugar, or even if you want a little more of the kairi, then you can add a little more grated kairi. And I'm going to just add about a tablespoon of chopped up coriander, fresh coriander leaves, and that's it, guys. You can have this hot or you can chill it up in your refrigerator and have it as an evening snack. This is an ideal summer snack, so do give it a try, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye. today I'm going to be showing you a kairi saar, and my mother-in-law is going to be preparing it. And this saar is super simple. It has like very few ingredients, and the end result is this lovely, tangy, sweet, little spicy saar recipe. Now, saar is a very thin kind of accompaniment which you can have with rice. It's just like how you have a tomato saar or a soup consistency, but you can have this with some rice, with some pickle, papad at the side, and it tastes simply divine. It gets ready also very, very fast. So let's get into today's recipe then. So let's begin with today's kairi saar or raw mango saar. This is being prepared by my mother-in-law, so I was just filming it. So she has taken one big raw mango and just cut it up like this after peeling it. We're not going to be using the seed or the stone as it's called. Now she's just heated about 1 tablespoon of oil. Now once the oil is nice and hot, she's added about 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera seeds, about half a teaspoon of hing, 1/4 teaspoon of hard or turmeric powder or haldi powder, 1 light green chili cut up into 2, 1 2 green chilies, and 2 dried red chilies. I'll be writing down all the ingredients in the description box below. And then she's just going to be frying the chilies well. Next, go in the cut up kairi or the raw mango. Now you got to fry this raw mango along with the fodni or the tadka or the bagar as we call it for at least a minute. Now you know how moms and mom-in-laws cook. They don't have a specific kind of measurement, so they just eyeball stuff or just go by, and the stuff really comes out very tasty. So I'm just trying to figure out like how to put all the measurements down. So I will be doing that. So don't worry about that. But believe me, this recipe is really, really delicious, and it really goes very well with some nice hot rice. It is sweet, tangy, a little spicy. So now after the everything is fried a little bit, she's added just a little bit of water to cover up just enough to cover up the raw mango pieces and the rest of the ingredients in the bagar. And now we're going to bring it to a gentle boil. These are very traditional recipes and recipes that have been handed down from one generation to the other. So, they're really amazing that we can really make all of this over again. Now, my mother-in-law has added about half a tablespoon of besan or chickpea flour, and she's just mixing it up so that all the lumps go away, so that we get a smooth kind of consistency. And now I guess another half cup of water. So by now 1 cup of water. And another cup of water. We don't want to make this too watery. And the besan or the chickpea flour is being used as a thickening agent. Now she's also added a little bit of gur or jaggery, which you can see in the pic here. So say about a tablespoon of jaggery. Now the kairi is saar, and of course salt. She's adding some salt. So now the kairi is saar, the gur or the jaggery is sweet, and it's quite a big amount of gur, so like about a tablespoon of gur, or you can adjust it as per your taste. And the chilies are the spicy factor, and the gur is the sweetening factor. So it's really a nice, sweet, tangy, spicy kind of curry or a saar. A saar is a very thin kind of curry. And now we're just going to boil this for about 5 minutes on a low to medium flame till everything really comes together very, very well. And that's it, friends. It's as simple as that. And your saar is all ready. And it looks like this, a kind of a stewish kind of consistency. But it's really delicious, and I hope you guys give it a try. So friends, let's see today's delicious coconut mango chutney. So these are the ingredients. Let's go through the ingredients. So here I have a cup of freshly grated coconut, 1 cup of coriander leaves washed well, half a cup of grated raw mango or kairi, 5 green chilies, half an inch of ginger and about 5 cloves of garlic, 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now this is the coconut water because I just used fresh coconut, but that's optional. If you have that coconut water, you can use it, and some salt to taste. And these are my lovely flowers. I just wanted to share them with you. I love flowers in my kitchen, and I just got this and it was so beautiful. So just a small little diversion. Anyway, so now I'm just going to add the coconut to my mixer jar, the freshly grated raw mango, the chilies, ginger, garlic, the fresh coriander, some sugar. This is the coconut water, and some salt to taste. And we're going to add about a quarter cup of water and just grind all of this to a paste. Now you can add more water or less water depending on how you like your chutney, and your lovely coconut and raw mango chutney is all ready. So I had made these lovely oats idlis. I'll leave a link to the recipe. They taste really delicious, and I serve them with this chutney. So I hope you like today's recipe, and I hope you give it a try. This goes well with anything, like even dosas, uttapas, anything. So give this recipe a try and let me know how you liked it. And I'll catch you in my next video sooner than you think. This is Akshata signing off. Take care, guys. Bye.